Origins of Muzan, Muzan Kibutsuji. The primary antagonist of the manga and anime series Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, has a complex and mysterious origin, born during the Edo period in Japan. Muzan was originally a sickly and frail human, desperate to find a cure for his illness. He encountered a demon who offered him a chance at immortality. In exchange for becoming a demon himself, Muzan accepted the demon's offer. Transforming into the first of his kind, with his newfound strength and abilities, Muzan embarked on a quest for power and control, ultimately becoming the progenitor of the demon race and the embodiment of pure evil. Origins of Muzan name. The origins of Muzan's name in Demon Slayer lie in its symbolism. Muzan translates to without flaw or perfect in Japanese. This name reflects Muzan's desire for immortality and his relentless pursuit of power, as he sees himself as an embodiment of perfection. It also serves as an ironic contrast to his true nature, as Muzan is far from flawless, harboring deep-seated fears, insecurities, and a twisted psyche. The name Muzan encapsulates the complexity of his character, representing both his aspiration and the inherent flaws that ultimately drive him towards his downfall. Backstory progression of Muzan. Muzan's backstory unfolded with tragedy and darkness. Once a sickly and frail human, he sought the means to obtain immortality, unleashing a demonic curse upon himself. As a demon, he craved power and dominance, ruthlessly eliminating any threats to his existence. With an insatiable thirst for blood, he consumed countless lives, leaving a trail of devastation in his wake. His obsession with perpetuating his own existence led him to create an army of demons, molding them in his image. Muzan's backstory revealed a path of despair and desperation, shaping him into the malevolent force that would haunt the world for centuries. Transformation of Muzan. Muzan's transformation was a sight of unimaginable horror, as his body contorted and twisted. Dark energy engulfed him, seeping into his veins like venom. His once handsome face twisted into a grotesque mask of rage and despair, his skin pale and lifeless. His eyes, once vibrant and full of life, now glowed with an eerie crimson hue, radiating pure malice. His body grew taller and more monstrous, his limbs elongating into twisted appendages, each ending in razor-sharp claws. Muzan had become a true embodiment of evil, a nightmarish creature that struck fear into the hearts of all who witnessed his transformation. Abilities. As a demon, he exhibits superhuman strength, speed, and agility. Muzan can manipulate his body's composition, allowing him to change his appearance, regenerate from severe injuries, and create additional limbs or weapons. He possesses a keen intellect and can hypnotize humans, making them his loyal servants. Muzan can emit a deadly poison that can paralyze or kill his opponents. Moreover, he can manipulate and control demons, granting them powers and amplifying their abilities. Combined, these abilities make Muzan an extremely dangerous and formidable adversary. Influence from Muzan. Muzan's influence spread like a dark stain, permeating every corner it touched. His malevolence infected minds, twisting them into vessels of wickedness. The once virtuous were tempted by his promises of power and immortality, falling into his web of deceit. Society decayed as his disciples multiplied, sowing chaos and despair. Innocence withered, replaced by a thirst for dominance and destruction. Muzan's influence tainted even the purest of hearts, corrupting them beyond recognition. The world trembled under his reign. Crippled by fear and uncertainty, Muzan's influence was a blight, casting a shadow that seemed impossible to escape. Subordinates of Muzan. Muzan's subordinates were a formidable force, loyal to their master's every command. Each one harbored a darkness within, honed by Muzan's influence, enshrouded in darkness. Their skills and powers were terrifyingly potent. There was Nakimi, a manipulator of dreams, weaving nightmares with her illusions. Akaza, a fierce demon, possessed unrivaled strength and ferocity. Doma, with his sadistic nature, reveled in inflicting pain. Kokushibo, a master swordsman, wielded his blades with deadly precision. Together, they formed an unstoppable legion, carrying out Muzan's bidding with unwavering loyalty. With their combined strength, they aimed to plunge the world into eternal night, forever under Muzan's dominion. Past encounters of Muzan. Throughout history, Muzan had encountered formidable adversaries who dared to stand against his darkness. There was Yori Ichitsugi Kuni, the legendary demon slayer, whose unparalleled swordsmanship and unwavering resolve pushed Muzan to his limits. Kagai Yubuyashiki, the former leader of the Demon Slayer Corps, orchestrated strategies to counter Muzan's relentless assaults. Jutomioka, a skilled Hashira, faced Muzan in a fierce battle, demonstrating his unwavering determination. Tanjiro Kamado, a young demon slayer, challenged Muzan's reign, displaying both compassion and strength. These individuals left an indelible mark on Muzan's twisted existence, embodying the light that fought against his malevolence. Psychological aspects of Muzan. Muzan's psyche was a twisted labyrinth of darkness and torment, consumed by an insatiable hunger for power and immortality. He harbored a deep-rooted fear of his own mortality. This fear fueled his ruthless ambition, driving him to commit unspeakable acts to preserve his existence. His mind was plagued by paranoia, constantly vigilant for any signs of betrayal or weakness. Muzan's arrogance was matched only by his deep-seated insecurity, as he craved the adoration and fear of others. His psychological makeup was a complex blend of narcissism, fear, and a desperate desire for control, making him a truly formidable and disturbed individual. Motivation from Muzan. Muzan's motivation as a demon was driven by an insatiable thirst for power, immortality, and control. He yearned to conquer death and transcend the limitations of his mortal existence. The fear of mortality fueled his ruthless ambition, pushing him to commit heinous acts in his quest for eternal life. Muzan sought dominance over all, desiring to shape the world in his twisted image. His motivation stemmed from a deep-rooted insecurity and a need for validation, seeking adoration and fear from those around him. Muzan's relentless pursuit of power and immortality was a reflection of his own inner turmoil, and a testament to the depths of his depravity.